All right, so here we are at the Tesla Service Center in Colorado Springs. I'm here to pick up my 2025 non-foundation Cybertruck. Super excited, can't wait. So I'm gonna go inside right now, get the keys, then we're gonna go over to the Cybertruck, check it out. I'm gonna let you know if I see any issues, anything that I run into, and why is it you can drive perfectly fine for the past 5 years with no accidents, but the one day you go to pick up your Cybertruck and trade in your old car, you're worried that everybody out on the road is gonna hit you. There are a ton of Cybertrucks at the Colorado Springs Tesla Service Center. I'm sure one of these are mine, but around the corner, there's even a ton more of the Cybertruck. So hopefully a lot of people are getting to pick theirs up at some point soon. So there's a Cybertruck right here, super dirty. And then look at the line of Cybertrucks down the side there. There are a ton. Super surprised. All right, so here it is. First glance, looks really nice. See if we can get in with our keys and then we'll do a once over. All right. Wow, got that new car smell. So this button right here kind of pushes in, but this button does not. So I'm not sure whether that's normal. Let's take a look at the other side. Driver side and passenger side door are slightly so this kind of pushes in from the rear passenger and driver door. So does this one. The other one didn't seem to do that. Pushes in a little bit. I don't think it's a big deal. But let's go over the outside of the truck. Enclose your door, looks pretty nice. Gaps look pretty good, not too bad. This little angle here looks like it's pretty good. Not catching my finger or anything, so that's definitely a plus. Got the gaps here. They look pretty good. You want to look down the edge here. It's kind of bowed out, but this is maybe a little off. It's not perfect. This little piece here is super sharp. Like this little piece here, when I run my finger over it, it's really sharp. I'm not sure if they could maybe button that up a little bit, or if that matters at all. Take a look at that again. Panel gaps look pretty even. For here, it is super bright. The doors is slightly off. I'm not sure if they can fix that, but it's definitely a little off right there. Thing back here looks pretty good. Normal treads. Brand new Pirelli tires. That opens up. Not sure about that click. Let's close it up. Let's try it again. Yeah, it just clicked the first time. I think it's okay now. Okay, closes good. Go back here. So there is a wave in that one panel up there. I don't know if you guys can see it, like right down this line. It's up there. You guys can see that. It's kind of wavy. I don't know if they need to replace that. Let me get a picture real quick. But as far as this line goes, seems like it's pretty good. Pretty good alignment. This plastic piece here is just kind of needs to be pressed down or something. I don't know if it's like really loose, like it's probably gonna come off. So there's that. Let's check out the tonneau. That seems to open pretty easily. Let's close it up. Okay, and let's open up the tailgate. Tailgate opens up pretty good. Don't see any issues. Let's open up this. Yeah. It's got that brand new smell. Our plugs. Tailgate goes up really nice. Yeah, see, this is flush. That's how it should be, but it's not like that over here. It's kind of like it's something's not right. That needs to be fixed. Bumper looks really nice. Got our camera here. This gap here looks pretty good. Goes all the way up, and see that panel looks good. It's nice and flat. There's no wave on it. Kind of looks like the other one kind of got hit by a mallet or something. Gap back here looks pretty good. Might be a little bit wide, but that's okay. Again, we got this little piece here, not too bad. It's very sharp though. Let's look down the way here. Again, the same with the door here. It's kind of misaligned. It's where it sticks up a little bit right here. Yeah, it's just some fingerprints. That looks pretty good. Yeah, it's just that the alignment right there. Mirror looks pretty good. Gaps down here look really good. This here could be slightly aligned better. It's kind of got this not so sharp edge, but it's a edge that's sticking up. Could be pushed down just a little bit more to make it better aligned. As far as the hood, it seems like it's pretty good, not too bad. Pretty well aligned on that side. Then over here, we have some good alignment as well. So I think the hood is pretty good aligned. Let's open up the hood here. Looks pretty nice. It's a little kind of dirty. Might have to clean it up a little bit, but other than that, I think it looks pretty good. Nice brand new interior. So we'll close that up. Seems to close pretty good. That's just some dirt. Some dirt. All right, so I think the exterior is all done. I don't think there's anything else that we really need to go over for that. So now we can kind of take it on to the interior. Windows look good, nice and quiet. Well, I guess they've already changed the horn for me. I didn't even get a chance to, use the other horn. So that kind of sucks, but I guess it is what it is. Seat moves back pretty nicely. There's my charging connector. A little bit of I don't know what that is here. I think it needs to be cleaned or wiped down or something. Cool. Pretty. Lights work. Yeah, that works good. Got our license plate holder in here. Let's see, the back moves. Got our lumbar support. Seats move.
Same here.
Okay. The gear. Oh, there it goes. The wiper just wiped. It went down. Oh. Oh no. Step. Okay. So that's off. Okay, that seems to work just fine. Our lights, okay. And then check the underside seats. Carpet looks pretty good. No issues there. Let's check out our back seat. Carpet looks good in the back. No issues there. Can't tell what that is. I think there's like some sort of stickers.
Yeah, it's like how it's attached.
Or something, but it's like flush here, lower here. So that's an issue. Screen looks pretty nice. There's that there. And look for the stem covers. How do you see that? It's the stems for putting air into your tires. But you can't see them because they're covered.
Correct.
So I'm going to turn on the lights. You can tell me if they work. And then our ride height. That's so cool. That's raised. Thing on the underside looks pretty good. Oh, we got some issues here. It's kind of ripped. So there's that. Let's go into the other side. Let's go up. Seems to be pretty good. Okay, I think that's okay. Check all the doors. All right, so we're gonna go back inside and show him all of the issues that we have with the truck, and we'll take it from there. This panel here is like, it's warped. I don't know if it looked like somebody was like banging on it with like a hammer or something, but if you look at it from here, you can see it.
Yeah, so a lot of them are like that. That's most likely going to be with this spec. We could definitely notate it in the service app for you. We can have a service tech come out and inspect just to ensure. But,
I mean, because look at it.
yeah, so this piece right here, this is separate from...
Yeah,
I've seen that on basically all of them.
but the other side's straight.
It could also just be the lighting. So again, if it really is out of spec, I'm not one to judge right now. I'm not a service tech, so I'm not going to say yes or no.
Okay.
But we could definitely create a service visit. You can take a picture of it, document it, and then they can check that out for you.
Okay. Yeah, because that's, I mean, it's pretty bad. It's got like all these waves in it. So we're here at the service center to pick up my truck. And this is how they leave the truck for you. How in the hell did this, you get your foot up here on the back of my seat and then don't even clean it? Just, it was not like this when I dropped it off. It was totally clean. And that's how they give you your truck back. So I just want to give you guys an update on my Cybertruck. I did take it in for service to fix some of the issues that I showed you in the previous video. Some of the issues they fixed, some of them they didn't. I'll tell you why. And also some bad news about my truck, and I'll also give you some tips in case you guys are wondering about getting your Cybertruck tinted. There's some things that you actually need to watch out for, so I'll tell you that in just a minute, but let's take a look at the truck. So one of the things that was wrong with my truck was the trim on the tailgate here. As you can see, it's not perfectly flush. with the back of the truck. I do think that it looks a little bit better than it was before. They said that they replaced it because it was kind of moving. It still is kind of moving up and down. So I'm not sure. I'll have to take a look at the video, but the bottom of the light here is also not lined up with this spot. So that might be another reason for this little misalignment here. But they said that they fixed the back portion of the tailgate. Again, not really sure that they did because it does seem to be moving a little bit and it's still misaligned. Another thing that I brought up was kind of like maybe a slight misalignment in my doors here. You can kind of see that right here, it's kind of misaligned and it's a little sticking out. And that's the same thing on the passenger side too. And they did not fix this. They said that it was in spec and they probably couldn't make it any better than it already is. So I'm just gonna kind of go with that and say that it's okay, because I'd rather them leave it and not mess it up even more than it is. It's not horrible, but there's just a slight misalignment here. I also had a slight issue with the side cantrail here. You can see that it's just ever so slightly misaligned. I asked them to try to fix this, but again, they said it was in spec, so they didn't do anything for that either. I also had an issue with the trim on the passenger and the driver side rear seats. They did seem to replace these. There's no more rippling, no more bubbling in these pieces here. So they replaced this as well as the other side too. One of the really big issues that I had them take care of was the driver side cantrail, the metal piece that goes up and over all of your windows. As you saw in the other video, that cantrail looked like it was hit by a mallet or something. It was just horribly like rippled and it just looked damaged. So they did replace that. It looks a lot better. It doesn't seem as flush as the other side does, but it's definitely a lot better than it was. You can see it's nice and straight there. And on the other side, it's straight as well. Now, one thing, when they replaced this front cantrail here, they did forget to put in the rubber gasket, and I can kind of see right through there, so I have to take it back and have them fix that. Also, the headliner on the inside of my truck needs to be fixed as well. They didn't fix that. They just moved it to another service request. I guess they couldn't fit everything in all at once. And you can kind of see here where there's a gasket that goes all the way to the cantrail, where it doesn't do that on the driver's side. And one of the more disappointing things is that my windshield got cracked somehow. I don't know exactly how that happened, but it is cracked. Whether or not that happened from stress or something else, I'm not really sure, but I have a service appointment in to fix that, and they quoted me $2,600 to fix that. So that's pretty disappointing, especially since I just got the truck. And then one very important thing, if you're going to get your front windows tinted like I did, I got my driver and passenger side done at 20%. So it seems like it matches the rear windows, but when I was done getting my truck tinted, I was having an issue where my passenger door was actually unlocking by itself. Couldn't understand why. I went into the grocery store and my Sentry mode said that the truck, somebody maybe hit it or something, but my alarm was going off when I actually went outside. Again, I couldn't understand why, but later on that night, even at home, my truck did the same thing. The app alerted me that the truck alarm was going off, and I noticed that my passenger door was slightly open and my window was down just a little bit. So actually what happens is the liquid from the tinting that they did kind of got down inside the door and seemed to short out some of the electrical components, which was causing the passenger door to just open by itself. And that's not good, because if you're out and about and your door just kind of opens and the window goes down, somebody can very easily get into your truck. Now, the issue has seemed to gone away after about one night of it drying. It definitely seems like it fixed the issue and the door's not opening anymore. So if you do have that issue after you get your tint, just wait a night to see if it dries up. And if it doesn't happen again, or if it does happen again, you can also try to power cycle your truck as well. Just hold down the 2 scroll wheels on your wheel until the front display turns off, and it'll power cycle. That seems to have fixed some other people's issues as well. I also have these really bad kind of stains on my truck. I've been trying a couple different things to get rid of them, but nothing has worked yet. I do live in Colorado, where there is some salt on the road, and this happened after driving in a really bad snowstorm and washing it a couple days after. I think the only thing that's going to fix that is maybe some rust remover, or even maybe some of the barkeeper's friend, which I don't really want to use because it's a slight abrasive, so it might end up shining up your truck, but we'll see. Another issue that I wanted them to fix that they haven't done yet was the applique inserts on each side. You can see how this one is rippling. It's not sitting down on top of the roof, so they need to reapply that or get it to stick down a little better, because it's kind of warped. And the same thing for the passenger side as well. It's not as bad, but it is slightly coming up off the truck. So that's it for service update number 1. I do have my truck set to be taken in again in about a week to try to fix the windshield. They're going to replace the windshield, which again cost an arm and a leg, and they're also going to fix, hopefully, some of the other issues that I showed you on the truck as well. But I'll just continue giving you guys updates to let you know how the progress is going.